This is all assuming that they're serious about really breaking this shit down in parts where they can sell it off. Now, I think it's possible because Zaslav doesn't give a shit.
Let's just be.
He don't care. He doesn't really.
Let's be honest. They're just going to use the mouse money that they're going to get from buying Spider-Man back, and they're just going to use that for DC.
Yeah,
they're just going to take that money. They're just going to take that money.
Yeah, but I at this point, just knowing like the evil shit that's going on with Paramount is like.
I see
I don't care who gets it at this point, as long as it ain't Paramount. You know what I'm saying? Like that is some other shit.
I can't see it.
Now I'm not gonna say who cares. No, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, because I don't know. Sony, for me, the thing is with Sony,
I would prefer it to be Netflix.
Correct.
In all of this, and I didn't say that over the microphone. I prefer all things Netflix. You know, I think Netflix will do an incredible job as far as distributing. The TV side is a home run. They'll kill that. The studio side obviously is the question mark of how would they do that. I think that they would just distribute the more important. They would hyper focus on the more important characters and the more important stories that need to be put out to the masses. I don't think they would just do everything. I think it'll just be more zoned in. They wouldn't do a lot of premieres, I don't think. I don't think it'd be like, you know, very toned down as far as releases in the theaters because they're a streaming company. They're like, we don't need to. I mean, hello, we're part of the reason why movie theaters are where they are. Hello, it's us. It's us. We're him. We, you know, so that's my thing. But as far as your issue, which you've always said from day one, is like, you know, Disney is like, I'm trying to give an analogy as far as comparing them to something like they're like a museum, right? Like they are a museum of fine art. And you know that whatever that art is, whatever sculpture, whatever painting is, and it goes into that fucking museum, it's going to be handled with the greatest of care because that's what they do. They don't know shit else but handling great works of art. That's all they know how to do.
Yeah.
And they don't care because that's what their business is. And that's the best way to describe how Disney would handle it. I mean, whether you love or hate Disney, there's no question about it that they would handle this thing the way it needs to be handled. It'll be handled with the type of care that it needs to be handled with, because the problem with DC Comics and Warner being associated with it, tied with it, is that it's been with a bunch of companies that don't know shit from shit when it comes to all of those intellectual properties. They don't know what they have, really. They just know that it's an asset that people like and love. Like, we have, that's what it is, the fascination to have something that people like.
And they don't know how to dish out.
And we don't know what to do with it. We don't know. It's like having a fine ass chick, right? And
you don't know where to.
Everybody, you know, a lot of people want her and shit, and this, that, and the third, but you don't really know what to do with that. You know what I'm saying?
It's out of your league.
It's out of your league. But you got it because you got money. You can get her.
Yeah.
You can get her. But you ain't really, you ain't supposed to be with her. You only got her because you got the money.
And the thing with Disney, though, you know projects will come out. You don't have to.
Yeah, because they're not on some boardroom timeline, some weird shit. Like, no, we're a content producer. That's what we do here at the Mouse.
And that's
newsflash, motherfuckers. Newsflash, motherfuckers. Here at the Mouse, what we do for a living, our number one business is creating content. That's what I respect about Disney. Like, as a content creator myself, that's the one thing I respect about Disney. Like, they're traditional, like brick and mortar when it comes to just creating content. That's what they do. It's like, we don't do nothing else. We don't sell insurance. Sony's an insurance company, by the way. A lot of people don't know that. It's an insurance company. Google is an advertising company. Like, there's a lot of pseudo companies playing as creators or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The Mouse isn't that. The Mouse has been one of the originators of that.
I mean, and you look at their Star Wars. You know, when they purchased it, I mean, man, you and I were in what, 6th grade, 7th grade when episode 1 came out? It was 7th grade when episode 1 came out and everybody was hating it. And honestly, decades are gone by and you got Dart, Mr. New York City right now, Mr. New York Giants QB. His favorite character is Anakin. He does his eye paint and dedication to Anakin. So, and that's again,
I actually never knew that.
yeah,
Because I was looking at the way it was the way it was done.
Correct.
And I was like, that's odd. And I just didn't really put
Yeah,
two and two together, and I moved on. So now it makes sense.
He's a Star Wars geek. He's a Star Wars geek, and he's even said it. His
He
favorite
kind of
character,
looked like fucking Anakin.
and that's why he does have his hair that way. He likes him. He's not a Darth Vader fan. He's an Anakin fan. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's Disney is smart. Everybody didn't like how the newest trilogy ended.
I just gotta say, meanwhile, my man, he's giving tributes to Anakin, you know, fictional character. Meanwhile, as he's doing that, his backfield compadre is getting iced out grills. Just want to say that. Scat.
Yes.
And the iced out chain scat. That boy, you know that boy right there. That boy right there.
That country right there.
You know that boy right there. He ain't the brightest crayon in the box.
And
he ain't the sharpest knife and he may not be the sharpest knife in the drawer.
He's about to be the shiniest now.
He gonna be the shiniest.